Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We are back in the Impaler's Catacombs. Impaler's Catacombs, had to double check. Be wary of left and then Archer. So we got ourselves a classic dungeon here. Looks like that creature fell. Fell quite a bit, there's messages down there. I hear footsteps, but I don't know why. Or if that's just me. We got a grave violet. We just slowly walk forward, R1ing all the time. Seems to work out. I want to come back up here and see if I hear anything. It might just be the fire crackling. That is my current assumption. So we got the boss door ahead. What does this message say? Oh, you don't have the right. Cool. Very descriptive and useful message. Got a Gargi jumping down already. A stone sword imp. Maybe I'll call these guys imps. They're a little small to be gargoyles. This man just threw a fire pot. I guess he's been throwing knives already, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Got a smithing stone. Okay. Ran at me with no concern for his life. Or its life. I guess stone imps might not have a gender. Try jumping. A grave glovewort. So that's for upgrading ashes, which we cannot use yet. My buddy did say that if I get to the first real boss, and I still haven't found the thing to summon them, then maybe I should look into where it is, because I might have missed it, but he doesn't remember where it was. No item ahead. Be wary of right. I mean, I see an item directly in front of me. Really just tried to do a surprise attack while I was like 10 feet away. I ain't scared. Really? There's none above me? Grave glovewort 2. Just jump on a coffin. No big deal. Well, this isn't the most interesting of catacombs thus far. There did say there's a trap ahead, so... be a bit careful approaching this. Just seeing if there's anything on the stairs that screams out to me. There's a purple flower up there. Well, I didn't notice the spikes up there, but I did notice that when I stepped on it, it immediately sank. Also, I found that purple flower, so you know what time it is, I think. First off, think carefully, and then good luck. Is there even a point to this little section? It doesn't appear so. First off, think carefully. Well, I'm carefully thinking that there is a bare wall in front of us. I don't think it's going to work like this, but curious enough to try. Oh, shot down here. Okay. If that was a secret wall, it might have shown itself. I guess I'm just gonna do this. There is a plant down there. So I guess we're going down. As long as it doesn't come down and crush us. Grave Violet. Honestly, I'm surprised this water is not poison. Ghost Glovewort. Got a zombie up ahead, it looks like. Nothing else going on. Time for Strong Foe. One's climbing out of the water. Got some fire pots. Might be time for the daggers, gotta remember those. Tried it. It reached for its head. Was it gonna throw its head at me? This message said strong foe. You're like, these are very reminiscent of Re-Deads from Legend of Zelda. It just immediately tried to grab me. We're gonna murder this last one, and then we're gonna try to clear out this area, because I have a feeling these fellows are gonna respawn. Prattling Pate, please help. Yeah, I need help. Okay, so I am correct. They all just respawned. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on. Be wary of stealth. Of course. Of course! It is taking off its head, or it was trying. I staggered it. Okay, we need to make some progress. Be wary of stealth. Okay. Okay, grab the item. Root resin, we need more of those. They seem like a pretty rare item. Could this be the Elden Ring? I'm gonna go with no. Even more Zambos. And the Grave Glovewort yet again. I want to see more of what these creatures are doing, but not that badly. Okay, yeah, get out of here. I don't know why he was hitting me again. Was clearly pretty up the ladder in my opinion. Did just step into this room assuming that everything was okay, and thankfully it was. Pull the lever, open up the boss door, take a sip of water. Quench my thirst just in time to come back and get attacked. Why can't I not? Because that message was open, I couldn't roll. I could have sworn I tried to roll past that first attack too. Getting a little framey, I'm guessing it's loading the next little area. And we're right at the boss. Do we want to go sit down? We only have two flasks, so I guess we sit down. There's only a couple imps in the way. We'll play it smart. As opposed to what I've normally been doing, which is playing it dumb. Because that's the build that I've been going with. Dumb strats. It's working out so far. So if I was a little more aware, I would have maybe looked up, noticed that. Not that that would have given me a whole lot of information. Group ahead, therefore try summoning. I don't like that. First off, summoning. Try wolf. Well, let's see how this goes. We'll pull out the fan daggers just in case. Oh. Another watchdog. Oh, I'm already getting shredded. I'm dead. Okay, this is gonna be a pain, to say the least. How do I want to do this? I like that I took the time to go back and refuel my flasks, and then I immediately run in and die. So speaking of immediately running in and dying, let's try that one again. Nice. I was sure that he wouldn't be able to hit me. I was wrong. Alright, so this is going to be a dumb fight for sure. Need to, yeah, coax up that attack. Just don't need to get near this one, but we're doing it. Come on. I am being extremely greedy. Not a great start, but wasn't even enough. Okay. Now we got the delayed stomp. We are chunking. It's got 3 heads. I don't know if the last one had 3 heads. Maybe. So its range is longer than I think it is. It's a good roll. Another good roll. I was sure I was going to get attacked there. I'll chug just to play it safe. Oh my god. I thought I had another good roll. It was not. And neither was that. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. We don't need to get hit again. Oh my god. I thought the roll underneath was gonna be extra smart. It was not. Oh! So, what I tried there at the end... Oh my god, look how slow it is when it's not standing up. What I tried there at the end was, I was running around it, and I realized my run was not fast enough. So then I just started spamming the circle button, my dodge button, and I backstepped. And the backstep was definitely not fast enough. Of course. Of course. Try to serpentine and dodge the throwing knife, and... So, my understanding of this watchdog boss right now, at least at the end of that last fight, it appeared to walk very slowly. And it is walking very slowly right now. So as long as it doesn't stand on its hind legs, it does not charge you. I did not expect him to have the range for that attack. It is standing on its hind legs now. And remember, it's got tons of range. Or rather, the range that it needs to swing the attack seems pretty far. Like, you don't have to be right in front of it for it to want to do that attack. So you can kind of coax it out. My favorite attack, the one that I cannot dodge for the life of me. Yeah. Yep. Okay, see, this is what I mean. I'm gonna back up and then roll. Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like it's trying too hard. Its greed is getting the best of it in that situation. Okay. Oh, it's not going for multiple attacks of that. Oh, it is. It is. It juked me. So thought it was always go for 4, and it did not. Run behind it. We did get set on fire a little bit there. We are chunking the damage. It doesn't seem like this one has that much more HP than the previous one. I got a little greedy there, but I wanted this fight over. Demi-Human ashes. Let's have a look-see at what they have to say about that. Summons 5 demi-human spirits. Spirits of demi-humans that are small in stature but have a violent, brutish disposition. Though they seem somewhat intelligent, when night falls, their blood boils and they become feral. Okay, so we got some extra information as to why their eyes glow red at night. I do notice in this picture there's a variety of enemies or demi-humans here, the middle one being the large variety. Get some more root resin. Just want to read that description real quick. Now that we have a few. Secreted from the roots of the great tree. The roots of the great tree were once linked to those of the Erd tree, or so they say. And it is for this reason catacombs are built around great tree roots. Okay. So great trees are not necessarily Erd trees, but I'm assuming the Erd tree is a great tree. If that makes any sense to you folks. Take another sip of water. And that's that for that. Oridis's Rise. So now the question being, where do we go next? We could go this way a little bit. We could check out this cave, I guess. Let's check out this little plateau here, and then I'll make a decision as to where we are actually going. We should sit down before we do that. I thought the horse would eject me off, like forward. Like it does in WoW almost, where once you enter a building where mounts are not allowed in, you just go flying in whatever direction you are moving. Instead, you do a casual dismount. So I guess we're gonna go see what's on the other side of those the collapsed building over here. There really was nothing over here. Just that purple enemy. Who is now dead for good, it seems. So yeah, we're gonna check out this little plateau. Just because I wasn't sure if we'd be able to reach it. We probably could. Reach it from another angle. There's a campfire to the left with a dog and... let's call him a Tarnished. I don't know if that's going to be a good NPC. It doesn't look like it. We did pick up one of its hats. One of those hats. A foot soldier is what we're looking at. We're also looking at some plants that were budding as we come by. Alright. I don't know what I was expecting. That's this whole game in a nutshell. Oh, you see a nice purple plant? Why don't you go near it? Surely, good things will happen. So we did look at this little section, but we didn't explore it because we were unsure if we would be able to get out or go back the way we came in from. What the hell was that noise? Oh, it was you maybe. There's like a ballista going on over there. These foot soldiers are nothing. Oh, we got some foot soldier gauntlets. Which we already had. Okay. More fodder to be sold later, I guess. Get some smoldering butterflies, and by some I mean one. Take down another mangy mutt. So there's a bunch of items. These purple plants. Golden rune. Just there to trap ya. How about this item? Golden rune, just there to trap ya. Oh, it was golden rune times 3 though, in one of them anyway. The second item we picked up. What else we got going on here? We saw that crucified cross over there, I guess. There were a couple dogs, and it just had a rainbow stone, if I remember correctly. So we don't need to go back that way. Do kind of want to take out these dogs, even though they're just kind of at a watering hole here. Really? All of that, it stops right in front of me and I throw a knife at it. How much damage do you do with the bow? But what if we do this? Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's my barrage skill. I didn't realize you'd have to keep spamming the button. Now I notice that dog on the left has glowing eyes. So we're gonna take out the other dogs first. I got a two-handed weapon. Oh, I wonder, that looks like the exact same animation as Dark Souls 3, so they're weak to fire. They immediately try to put themselves out by rolling. Let's take out this dog, even though I said we don't need to. Just worried that it's going to ambush us in a moment. And of course, you know that means this dog as well. We both missed our first attack. We did get some more beast bones, which is good. I wanted to make some more darts. Since we're going through them pretty quickly, we can also take off these. It did seem useful, but I don't know how useful those fan throwing knives will be. I don't know why its eyes are glowing. I was so sure I was going to kill it and then another bear was going to pop out. Got a big cliff here. On top is where the Erd tree is in this area. Trina's lily. Get another dragonfly head there. So nothing really at that watering hole. I do wonder maybe if that dog just dropped more souls. What the heck is going on here? These demi-humans are scared or something. They're like mourning their dead friend. Well, mourn no longer. There's an item down there. We didn't go in the tower, did we? We did hear something awful in the tower, so we should go check that out before we make a grave mistake and jump down there and start getting shot at by a ballista or something crazy like that. Watch out for the poison flowers. Just dismount. I do always feel more control when I'm dismounted. We're in the Forest Lookout Tower. Just climbing on up. We saw one foot soldier up here. It was all along one of the broken walls, I believe. And I was right. I was right to be worried. Foot soldier cap yet again. And a chest. Projectile weapon ahead. Hand ballista. And ballista bolt. There is a site of grace up ahead as well. You can see it. It was around here. Man, this is going to be a bit of a big area. What about over here? Where are you? Oh, okay. We're looking at Orithis' tower or whatever. I was curious as to what was directly south of us, or southwest, I guess. And that's another Site of Grace. I was looking at the one down below. Oh, I forgot. B button does not cancel the telescope without consequences. Do I want to give a marker here? What would the Site of Grace marker be? It's a house. And then we'll do another one. Stop? That seems right. Rickety bridge up ahead. Oh, man. Have another one of those moments where I'm thinking to myself, this game is huge! Alright, let's read about that hand ballista real quick. Requires 14 dex, 30 strength. Unconventional ballistic device modeled on a weapon used to besiege castles. Only capable of firing great bolts. Perfect for reckless acts such as storming a castle or facing an entire army alone. Well, do we need to get 14 dex to use that bad boy? I'm thinking about it. Oh my god, I almost pressed B to cancel that message, that horrible message. And almost backstepped off the dang tower yet again. Wouldn't be the first time. Probably won't be the last time. What happened to the foot soldier we saw? Huh. Did he fall? He did. So there is a cave down that little path right here. We marked it earlier when we saw it on the other side of the peninsula. Thinking to myself, is that correct? The peninsula is like almost like an island. It's slightly attached. Right? That's what I'll say to myself. So if you're on the other side of the peninsula, whatever. I'm gonna drop that thought. What's in here? Okay, no, this is where we came from. I'm gasping because I almost fell like a dummy. Oh, there's another Site of Grace. Holy crap. Or is that the one we just saw? That's probably the one we just saw. Oh, jumped a little early there. Dismount and touch it. Touch Grace. Lost Grace touched. Okay, so we can remove one of these. Just to make the map a little bit clearer. What the heck is this? Is it just a glitch? There's like a leaf growing out of this rock right here. This mountain. This cliffside. How many flasks do we have? We have 5 flasks. Don't need to sit down. So now the question is, how do we want to approach this next area? This appears to be the rickety bridge that leads to maybe that Erd tree. How do we get up here? It might be from over this way. Let's go north and like wrap around this way before we go across the bridge. Got a squad of Demi-Humans up ahead. What about this way? Almost fell. That is where we saw the body at a campsite. A little wary of that. Less wary of these nerds. And for good reason. I've been dealing with him the whole time, so... Ah, flower wrath. Yes, I do see that giant flower. In fact, I see multiple giant flowers over yonder. Looks like they might even be blocking the path. Sort of. I'm sure if we really want to, we can get past them. What's going on with this building? Oh, you know, same old, ruin fragments. Tons of collapsed structures in this world of Elden Ring. Oh. This is where we saw that branch. Obviously. It's not even a branch, it's like a candelabra. The heck? Try running, old codger. That's really funny, actually. That's a good message. Is this man just going to show me that cave that I already saw? We'll jump down and follow him for now. What's the worst that could happen? We lose 7,000 souls. Keep moving. So he's just showing us this little cave, eh? Well, we're here. So I guess it's time to go spelunking. This is an interesting mechanic, though. And then it dissipates. Also an interesting little fire pot we got going on right here. Earthbore Cave. Touch Grace real quick. There's a chest right ahead. I don't know if I trust that. Let's actually... Now seems like a good time to sit down. And level up. Give ourselves one more strength. And now we can use the hammer. And it's lighter, so maybe we can put on like a good shield. Like, what about this turtle shield? Yeah, I didn't think so. We're probably going to need the torch in this cave, or I'm going to assume we're going to need the torch, so... Be wary of hole, and then try treasure chest. Okay, so yeah, it actually looks like there's a giant... Like, this floor is going to collapse right in front of us, like, no question. Trap ahead. I don't know if it's just because I have the torch in my hand that I noticed it. I mean, partly because of the message, I'm sure. That's a big old chest. Pickled turtleneck. I don't like that. Let's see what it is at least. Oops. Right here. Boost stamina recovery. Turtleneck meat pickled in a bitter medicinal solution. Craftable. The nutrients churn through the body, practically boiling out endless power. Does it really say boiling? It does say boiling. This seems like a good time to put on our weapon that we can actually one-hand as well, even though it's going to be quite a bit weaker. Just so we can see what's going on in this cave. I did turn up the gamma a little bit, so it should be less unbearable for y'all to look at without the torch, but I'll try to keep the torch up as much as possible. Got ourselves a dire rat. At least two. Why is it always chaos? I wonder why this thing isn't attacking. Probably shouldn't complain. Thought I saw something in the distance. I did not. All that for a golden rune. I'm sure that little fire pot that I noticed at the start of this cave is the devs being like, hey, make sure you have fire. Oh, that's a giant rat right there. It's making me scratch my nose because how disgusted I am. Could this be a shortcut? Shortcut to where? The way out. I'm a little unsure about how to do this moment, so I think the plan right now is going to be headshot this one and see what happens. What happened is it tried to bite me, and it succeeded in that. How many arrows we got? 14. That thing raised its head and then lowered its head to dodge the arrow. Well, that roll attack seems pretty good. Is it the same as the backstep? And it is not. Yeah, that roll attack might be something we want to use more regularly, more consciously. I like how I was like, how many arrows do we have? And then I proceed to waste 2. Noticed a third rat in the distance. We don't want to attack more than one of these at once, preferably. Okay, so this hammer, not the strongest. These rats might be resistant to bludgeoning damage. Is that what the damage type is called? Strike damage, sorry. Let's sneak up on this one. Two-hand the hammer. Oh, I staggered it. I staggered it so hard, I caved in its skull afterwards. Poor rat didn't deserve that, but I was taking no chances. Rat pack. Nice. Didn't expect skeleton. So I'm assuming if I got greedy and rushed that chest, I'd probably fall somewhere around here. Oh, that has like a 3-hit attack. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-hit? So that's a different animation. Do all weapons have a 4-hit attack? Now I'm curious. Curious enough to... Let's pull out the battle axe and just swing for a second. Oh, it's got a 5-hit combo. Okay. That is new. I'm pretty certain in the previous Souls games... Now I just want to try swinging everything. In the previous Souls game... Oh yeah, this has a 1-hit combo. Nice. Oh, no, it's not. It's just like the same hit over and over, and then it ends on the 5th. I wonder if that's just like by weapon type? I'm sorry for wasting all your time doing this, but I'm intrigued. Yeah, okay. So there is like a natural combo end now. Oh my gosh, do we really want to fall down here? Probably, but let me just see what's going on over here, because I want to see if there's like clear area of where you'd fall. Yeah, it's probably directly above. You'd probably fall right in front of that big rat, and then I imagine as soon as you attack the big rat, all the little ones would try to swarm you. Would be my guess as to how that trap would work. Behold checkpoint. I landed on whatever that was. That message. Some bugs on the ground here. Bug oh bug. Silver fireflies. They look pretty gross. Maybe I'll get a better look at them next time I see them. Rolling required ahead. This has got to be a boss. Dog ahead. Be wary, a beast. Yeah, no doubt. I hear it snarling. Well, I don't think we're gonna need... My bad. I don't think we're gonna need the torch here, so we're gonna try taking out the heavy great axe. Because if this is a boss, I don't want to die for no reason. Oh no. Oh no, it's a giant bear. We already have experience with giant bears. And we can't go back where we came from. I guess we can teleport out, probably. Oh, we cannot? You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Man. I don't know about this one, y'all. Rune bear. Oh, gosh. Oh gosh. I don't even know what's going on. I was like inside of him. I chugged there. Oh my god, I'm just getting tossed around like a plaything now. I tried to chug that whole time. I guess I should have been rolling to get up. Okay. I don't know how to fight these things because they're so fast and chaotic. We're going down here. I ain't scared. They're so fast and chaotic that it's like, do you even want to lock on to them? I don't know how wise that is. I did say I want to see another look at these things. Oh, okay, I was really hoping that we'd be able to see it with the torch out. Yeah, they're gross bugs. Make sure you pick them all up. Give it another couple shots at this rune bear. We did level up prior, so... Okay, it knows. It knows. Okay, so at least with that big jump attack, it has a moment of vulnerability. Decided not to lock on. I don't know why, but I'm running for the souls. I just grabbed a smoldering butterfly. We are hacking away. Oh, it grabbed me. I'm spamming the buttons. I don't know if it's gonna help at all, but I spammed those buttons. I don't know if that was the grab animation again. We are out of stam. All that for a butterfly in Trina's lily. Double chug? We got a double chug. It is the grab attack. It doesn't seem like it does that much damage. But again, I don't know if I can... Just because I'm spamming so much. I attacked it again, even though I was pretty sure I heard it die. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Spell Drake Talisman. I can imagine what that one does, but we'll have a look-see at the item description anyway. Boost magical damage negation. Another ancient dragon seal. And not a whole lot else of interest down here. At least we managed to take down a rune bear, I guess. Give me a bit more confidence for when we go back for that other one. We shall return to the entrance. And then we'll do maybe a bit more exploration in this forest. Since we kind of got sidetracked and came down here from that old codger. You don't hear that word very often. Probably for the best. Oh, is that another... It's gotta be a message, right? I thought for a second it was, still no secret passage. Therefore be wary of pathetic sort. The fact that it says still no secret passage almost makes me, a little more pleased that we haven't seen any, or haven't found any secret walls yet. So I knew this was gotta be a trap. I just wasn't sure how. It appears these creatures were just sleeping in the bushes. They do sort of look like that blacksmith, but the blacksmith is much larger than them. I don't even know what to describe these creatures as. All that for rainbow stone. Like, I'm getting used to it now. Like, pretty much every item in this area has been just a trap. Be wary of ambush. So the other side of this cliff is where we found all the Demi-Humans camping out. Speaking of, time to go a-murdering. That one had glowing eyes again. I looked at the bottom right. It gave us 220 souls, it looked like. And normally, these dudes give us 44 souls. Which would indicate to me that yellow glowing eyes is an enemy that'll give you 5 times the amount of souls. At least if the trend remains that way. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Why is there like a weird lighting effect over here? I think it's just a weird lighting effect. Ambush ahead. I mean, what else is new? I ain't scared. Just a little bit. It's gotta be where this item is, right? These items. Why do they have the power of invisibility? That is what I don't get. I'm hoping we'll get a nice piece of item, a nice piece of lore from an item. Or something. 'Cause these nerds don't scream out invisibility powers to me. And we already killed their chiefs. Or a couple of their chiefs, I should say. Some string and gold-tinged excrement. At least gold-tinged excrement is a little rare, it seems like. I only found one. I don't know if it was dropped by a turtle or we just found it on a turtle. Getting our flasks back. I think it was already full, but that's fine. Now at the ruins, there's a spirit spring ahead that leads kind of close to the Erd tree. We'll try to remember that one. Actually, let's just jump up now. And I'm glad we did. Okay, I thought this was a site of grace. What are those? So we're on the other side of the old rickety bridge we saw. This thing's got interesting weapons. They're like dryads almost. They got trees coming out of their back. Do we want to see how these things attack? Only this one. Pretty quick. They got a gold mask too. It's a nice enemy design. Visions of betrayal. Be wary of rump, so to speak, poison ahead. Do we want to cut this bridge? Probably not. Yeah, this is where we were on the other side of that bridge previously. I'm just trying to get all my bearings in, you know. So we can just jump to the other side of these purple poisonous plants. I'm wondering if we can just climb up this mountain from that spot right over there. And go check out the ruins on top of the mountain. Yeah, there appears to be some ruins up here. Another site of grace. Let's go back down. Via Torrent. Our trusty steed. We don't need to hang out up here much longer. I was just kind of seeing what we could see up here. These creatures are no match for our heavy battle axe, no, heavy great axe +4. Let's wrap around these ruins real quick and just go along this cliff wall just to see. Looks like this is a Demi-Human settlement now. Oh, we got some more gold-tinged excrement. We gotta watch out for that, I guess. I don't know how useful those are, but we don't have a lot of them. This is root resin. Okay, so we really should be looting any materials nearby, like that. More poisonous plants. And this just leads back up. Oh, we saw this. We saw that poisonous plant before. I really don't want to mess with it. It's messing with us, though. Question is, can we attack these ones? Okay, so if they're standing up, we can attack them. They are aware of us. We'll cut them down. Okay. So it has a charge forward attack that spews a lot of poison. It has a shake its head at you attack that spews a little bit of poison. Got some herbas. What's in here? This is like the Lord Vessel from Dark Souls 1. Faith Knot Crystal Tear. I don't even know what type of item that was. Also, we gotta use this. Amidst a voice that says, please help. Twisted clay sculpt in the shape of a human head. A wistful fetish that imparts voices. An internal journey. So in the previous games, it would say, help me. Which I think I like a little bit better, but the deep voiced please help that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is that Site of Grace? It is not. It's a sword. Precious item ahead. Oh yeah, we didn't even read that other one. I got sidetracked. Here it is in the key items. Temporarily boost faith in mixed physic. Crystal tear forms slowly over the ages where the Erdtree's bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. I don't know how it's pronounced. Physique? Physic. Resulting concoction temporarily boosts one's faith. There was a message that we had. I don't know why I'm down here. Stone Digger Trolls. Land Squirts. I think those are the creatures we keep finding in swamps. Slay the Demi-Human mob leaders first, and the rest will lose hope and panic. Waypoint Ruins. Someone lurks among the Waypoint Ruins. Okay, we found... I think all of these messages we kind of know what to do with. This message, though, the Flask of Wondrous Physic, still remains in the Third Church of America, north of the Mistwood. So I don't think we even found the Mistwood yet. I'm assuming that's probably north of the starting area, because we pretty much ignored that. Kind of lap these ruins now. Saw red, and I wanted to double check that it wasn't root resin. It was indeed a roa berry, but this is root resin for sure. It's good that we found a place that we can find more. I don't even remember what they're for. And we murdered these fools earlier. Alright, so it's time to scrounge through these ruins. Demi-Human forest ruins. See what kind of nonsense we can provoke here. So we can't cut down the tree, but there is a tunnel up ahead. A cellar door. Although we didn't see a door. Just, you know, one of those things that's fun to say. That's a Demi-Human chief right there. Not playing around with this fool. It wasn't playing around with me either. And you know what? Fair enough. Go back in, see what else we can see around here. This man's attacking with a Morning Star. This Demi-Human saw us. And it yelled. Yes, they do. Got our flask back. I don't even know if we've been using them. There's an arteria leaf over there. I'm just circling around this building that we know has the cellar staircase. Try horseback battle. For what, this part? Oh, what the heck are you? What the heck are you? You look like you came out of Bloodborne. You look like a rune bear that was skinned and starved. And I don't like that. For multiple reasons. For many, many multiple reasons. Oh, look, an owl. Okay, I think it got up because it saw us get close. Do the other demi-humans have a snout like that? There's so many demi-humans in there. I'm really worried about that big one. It went to investigate the throwing knife. We got 10 arrows left. We got to make sure we stock up on more, since this seems to be our strat right now. Just shoot it in the back of the head. Alright. It alerted the others. That include the big one. It includes the big one. Oh, it's just breaking the walls down. Maybe it is time for horseback battle. What are we doing here? Yeah. Yell like the rest of them. I'm gonna ride through the ruins. Just to see if there's any more in here. And I guess we'll loot this too. An arteria leaf. Got a free golden rune out of the skull there. Hey look, I'm using L1 attacks instead of spamming R1 all the time. Okay, so that might be the majority of the demi-humans. In which case, it might be time to take this fool on. I say fool, but this one's clearly smarter than the rest of them. Not that smart, though. So, that message did say try horseback battle, but I just really wanted to see what this thing would do beyond casting spells. Demi-Human Queen's Staff. That was the queen? And it gave us a Crystal Burst magic spell. Let's read through those, shall we? Those are ashes. Crystal Burst. One of the Glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Raya Lucaria. A sorcery of the Crystal Cadre, a group of sorcerers who pursued the wisdom of stone, the secrets locked in the faint cogitation of the Crystallians. We might have actually seen this in at the merchant we saw. And then we also got a staff, was it? Indeed. Glintstone staff styled as a scepter, a gift once given to the demi-humans to foster peace. It can be wielded even by those of low intelligence, sneered at by fools in the academy. It requires 10 int to use. What are our stats anyway? 10 or 11 arcane. Wait a minute. What the hell is the difference between intelligence and arcane? I literally just realized that those are two different stats. So intelligence are usually magic spells in these games. Faith is usually like cleric abilities. Arcane, I don't even know. Usually the other two types of sorceries, the other two schools, if you will, are dark magic and fire magic. And those scale differently depending on which game it was. I want to see something. Now that I brought that up, what about this fire spell? It requires 8 faith, 0 arcane. So fire doesn't require arcane. What are my stats again? 8 faith. So we need to find some sort of device that lets us use spells at 8 faith. Or 11 arcane, I guess. But I don't even know what that is. In case my tangent there wasn't making that statement completely obvious to you. Do not forget about that cellar staircase here. Right here. And here we go. Hey look, a cellar door. I have bad memories involving chests that we find in the cellar. No danger ahead, and then time for shield. Shield of the Guilty. That looks unique. Has a shield bash skill, and it causes blood loss. Shield made to venerate a maiden whose eyes were crushed by briars of sin before being reborn in these lands. Venerating the repose of the soul, this shield boosts focus. The briars can be used to attack foes. How heavy is it? I mean, it's heavy enough to cause us to be at a heavy load. That is intriguing, to say the least. So now I think we're gonna go... I think we kind of explored all of this. We could go up this path or the spirit spring right here to get back up this way. There was that other site of grace we saw, so maybe we'll try to check that out. Or we could go through here where the purple poisonous plants are. Say that 10 times fast. I won't subject you to hearing that. You already hear me stumble over words enough in any given video. I want to see if we can just jump up this way. Oh. I don't know why. I thought you'd be dead or something. I thought I heard something else. I was gonna be real scared if he alerted a second one. That was not the cleanest of engagements, and I feel like I should have got hit a little bit more there, but I did not. It did kind of look like we could get up this way, but it also looks like we might just die this way too. So we gotta try, right? How many souls do we have? 8,000. Yeah, maybe we can't get up this way. Fair enough. Let's see what we can see over here. Does appear to just be a little path down there, so I am inclined to go look past the purple poisonous plants. So we'll run across this bridge yet again. I read the message, but it ran so fast I didn't even see it. I kind of want to try attacking. Visions of betrayal. Okay. Thankfully, you can't destroy the bridge. I'm sure there'll be a moment later where the bridge will get destroyed. It's not guaranteed in every Souls game, but there's a few bridges that you can destroy for sure. Got some bats hanging out underneath those gravestones. I don't know why the gravestones hang out like that. I mean, the world was designed that way, clearly, but is there like lore? Wait, if you just jump on the horse, you do move a little bit forward. I gotta be careful when using the telescope on the horse then. So we don't even need to fall all the way. It does seem like these spirit springs have a big AoE as to where you can fall from. Uh-oh, okay, again. The horse on the edge of a cliff is a little scary. Old Kadra head and short samurai. Are they referring to the owl? I hear bat noises. Recognize them immediately because I'm pretty sure they were used in World of Warcraft. From a sound library or something. More mushrooms. Just want to look at what's going on with all these purple poisonous plants. Doesn't appear that there's a whole lot going on by fire. That does sound fun. Burning all these plants down. Maybe we should upgrade the torch. We are using it a little bit, even if it's not the most offensive use cases usually. I hear like twinkling, so I was wondering if there was a scarab nearby. Try holy. Oh no. It's gonna be a cave filled with Morn Tunnel, a cave filled with skeletons. I think I used the word Morn earlier in this session, and it made me think of, there was an NPC named Morn in a previous Souls game. I just took a guess that it would be over here. This is actually like a reused tunnel, I believe. Because we already encountered a similar setup to this. You can fall down here. I'm hoping that that scarab we've been hearing, or whatever we're hearing, is above this cave. We didn't just miss it. So we're definitely going to touch the site of grace. I'm going to send this back up, just for... to sate my curiosity. That appears to be a big old pit of death. We'll wait for it for a moment and hit the lever. Be wary of Groot. Be wary of enemy. Okay, well, I was worried this was going to be a cave filled with skeletons that we wouldn't be able to effectively clear. But the fact that it's those weird bird creatures, I don't even know what to call them. Morn creatures? This is the Morn Tunnel, I guess. So I think we're going to save that for the next video. Hope you all enjoyed watching. If you did, please click that like button. I very much appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!